Hello, this is Chao, and welcome to my terminal project regarding the personal website. And my website is based on the JavaScript as well as the React framework. So I build up like a web page for this project, and each web page I trying to use different technologies. So making sure to show as much as I have learned in this semester. So the first page is that we use the first page is the home page. So basically, I just hard code everything here, utilizing the JavaScript, and we're applying for the CSS with the square, and also we do the picture with the round size here. So making sure it looks pretty user friendly. So here is a code. Yeah, so everything just hard code, and also we call a simple image in our local, and we do the alignment here. So this is the first page. And also in the app page, we build up the navbar component here. So making sure each page, this navbar is stick on the top of it to making all the page be aligned in the format. So second is that we go with the project page. On project page, which I use is that we set up a map function, and also we use the fetch with a local JSON file. So I have a local JSON file for projects with a JSON format as well as a URL, and also we auto populate into the project one. So right now it's each square, and also there has a link to my GitHub link. So for example, you click here, you can go to my project here and to see everything here. So that's the second one for the project one. And the third one for the resume one, which is kind of another technology we use. So basically, I doing the front end, pay a lot of time to do the alignment for everything to make sure the resume format is totally makes sense and everything aligned is pretty nice and clean. As well as we build up the download resume, so which makes all the users, if you click download, you can download by the PDF file here. And the technology we use is that I utilize the third party stuff. Let me see the project. No, so resume. Yeah, the resume. Yeah, we're utilizing called HTML to PDF one. So what happened is that I go through with the documentation and set up everything here. And on the bottom, we set up a trigger button. So on click, you can do download resume, and download resume we already set up here. And it will to scan everything on this web page and then build up the download the resume here. Let me open my resume. Yeah, so everything is on a PDF file. Yeah, and I may later on need to figure out how to make it to fit on one page. That's my next step need to do. But right now we just to implement in this step right now. And the next one is that for the education one, yeah. For the education one is that we just dynamically I use a table one compared previously we use a list. So let me get out the education, yeah. Yeah, I use the table instead of the list to showing this format. And also the same thing is also fetch from a JSON file on local and auto populate here. So in future, if we change anything in the JSON file, it will auto populate here. And next is hobby. So this page, I utilize JavaScript skills I have learned. So I just basically set up a very easy game. So I have two pictures here, and everyone can try to see what's the age difference from my cat between these two between these two pictures. So if you type the wrong answer, you can click check. It's showing incorrect. Try again. If you get the right answer, yeah. So right now, actually, this two is like 6 years. So it will come to the correct one. So that's the effect here. And the basic logic is that you set up the image with the source and assign a year variable to each source of it. So, and the JavaScript I write is that it will calculate between the year difference between two pages and check the answers user has typing, and it will giving the response if it's right or not. And next page is the my blog page. So I set up a blog page here. Yeah, the blog page. The blog page is also we set up using the different states to control with different posts, and also I using the DOM to manipulate. If anything I get select, the whole content will be showing up here. The basic implementation is here. I have a select post to detect, and if it gets select, the information of it will be showing here. If not, yeah, it's just dynamically. So if you select anything, and it will do that. So this is my blog page. I use the DOM to select the item here. And the next is contact one. Contact, I set up a form. Right now, I didn't have time to set up a database for the API endpoint right now on the backend. I just use for the all front end. But what I do is that I add some for like each field we have the validation here. So if you yeah, you're trying to submit, yeah, it will show you giving you the wrong answer here. Yeah, so it will give you the advice you need to validate your email here. Let me see, contact here, contact JSX, yeah. And by the way, if you do not type in anything, it will show you everything is required here. So that's the contact. I show we have the ability to validate all the informed contact here. And last one is that I do a playground for the movie game. So what happens is that I integrate with the OMDB database, which OMDB API, which is let me show you the code here first. Yeah, so it's just a small one. So I call the API as well as they will whatever you search the movie name, they were responding for the prop from the API and give the title, pictures, and the main actor and actress, as well as the introduction for this movie. So we can try Green Book, which is my favorite one. So you do the search, yeah, it will change automatically. So whatever you having the field name you want to search, it will call with the API and populate here. So yes, that's it for the 8th page of my personal website, and I already include all the details for the highlight of each page in my README file. And yeah, this React app utilize pretty clean for the organizing the file management. So each page I just in the separate file, and each file they separate with the CSS and JSX separately. So if you want to adjust the specific file, it's pretty easy to control that. And also on the app.jsx, we do like pretty clean here with using the router to in charge of which routes we need to direct with, as well as we have the navbar here to stick on top of it. So all the page is in the same format. Yeah, so thank you for the time, Chris. And this is basically everything for my personal website. If you have any advice or any concern, just let me know. So any advice is pretty good for me to do the next generation improvement on my app. Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.